Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Christian from Berlin and this is another one of my series of easy blues piano pieces. The sheet music is linked in the description box, it's part of the much requested collection. And finally, please check out my huge and completely free easy blues piano courses. They are not just a little free and then you get sent off to some paid subscription. Everything is free. I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a like, helps me greatly. Let's go, enjoy. So let me help you with this. When we talk about old school blues, we talk mainly about this, somebody like Jimmy Yancey. And what's typical of this sound? Well, it's a very warm, comforting sound, playing a lot with harmonious elements like thirds and sixths. It feels quite positive to me and doesn't have the crunchiness of later decades. So we are in C, it's a 12-bar blues, and we'll start right away with the third, quick word on the left hand. It's very easy to play. You see, it's kind of a cozy walk on the bright side. 1 and 2 and 3, the third and sixth. Very sweet sound and a bit of melody. And this summarizes already the stylistic elements. We have a time for some melody. And we go on to F7. We have a couple of choruses to manage today. We have the F7 playing these thirds. 1, everything nicely playable. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You see? Again, thirds, thirds, and thirds. And repeating just the melody. Except the last note that goes to the C. And now. And you see we have again the 6. A very common way to end on the G7 coming from top. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a piece of melody. And the standard turnaround for you. This is easy, so here I gave you the customary thing that you might already have in your fingers. Here, please use the following finger setting here. 1, 1, and you go with the second finger here. Left hand, please look at the left hand. Thumb here. Then second finger and first finger, of course we want to go 2 and 3 chromatically from the A flat 7 to the G7. It's like this. Also in the right hand with the turnaround, look at now at the right hand finger setting. Third finger on the G, second finger on the F sharp, first finger on the F. And now some players use the first one to go to the E. I do this very often because then I'm already near the A flat 7 going down to the G7. Okay, so that was the first chorus. Very easy, I hope. Then now comes in the right hand. It's very nice to the end. We have again the thirds on top, but we played in triplets, which is no problem because it's a triplet rhythm. Da, 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 da. So we go just down these triplets here, these thirds, then we go, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you're a beginner, be aware of the syncopations at the end of phrases. They are very commonly put on the downbeat instead of the syncopated beat before. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now we have almost all thirds that are possible here. Now it's this third with the built from the minor 7 and the 9th of C. Very beautiful sound. Again, pivoting between the E and the third. You see, it gives a rich sound. Now we do the same on right hand. And okay, again now with the 7. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and syncopation. Be aware. And hey, fits perfectly on, if we can do it on F, we can do it on G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 on F. And 1 and 2, same as before. So you see on the thirds on the G here. Again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now on F. Beware of the minor 7 from F. 1 and 1, 2, and 2, 2, and 3, and syncopation, and 1, and. With my students, the most trouble they get with me is when they consistently have a little breakfast in front just before the chord changes. So I really make a great effort for my students to manage the chord changes without interruptions or without having a little rest there, because it breaks the blues in at least 2 parts. Because music is in a timeline, you know, and if you play greatly on this, and now, and then, damn, where was this? You see, and it's all broken. You might have practiced so bravely, and then at the last chord change, you make a rest, and it destroys everything. So please practice 1 and 2. Here's a big jump in the left hand. 1 and 2. That you manage, and 2. That you're there in time until you manage to play this in one go, even with a metronome, even 1 and 2. You see, you get the idea, huh? Now we have the little variation building up a little bit. The third chorus, 1 and 2 and. You see, same elements, different positions. 1 and 2 and 3 and a little bit different melody now. Again, let's see what's new. The position of the 6th, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 2 and 3, 2 and. Okay, counting is important with the last triplets. 1, 2 and 1 and 2 and 3, 2 and 4 and 1 and repeating. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 2. Yeah, 3 and 4. And we go to F7. 1 and 2. And you know this. This is new. Yeah, and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and back to C. 1 and 2 and 3 and here a little variation. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and here. Hey, it's thirds again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Be F7, be aware here always the E flat. Again from the G7. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 to 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and final chord. I hope you agree with me that it's well playable, and since it's well playable, that has always an advantage. If something is well playable, you can make an effort to play it in a musical way. If the student is just about managing something, then it still sounds very clunky often, because the student just about managed, and so there is no space to take care of the musical bits. The student is just about fine with having managed the notes. But if it's playable, you can for example, take care that the left hand is not too rugged to like, but that the right hand is playing a little bit louder, bringing out the melody. and the left hand is in the background a little bit. It's not boogie woogie. See? Melody shines. And you can make sure that the melody is tied, not but. If you're good enough, you give it a little bit of a tremolo. And now, if you're one of the better beginners or better easy level players, you can, just like even Yancey, he does some of his stuff he does also in fast, but it's the same vocabulary he uses. Yes? And okay, now comes a slow replay for you. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, please, everybody buy the sheet music, come on. I still get Christmas presents for my son. Just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Still gotta get Christmas presents, but it's too early for that. Bye-bye from Berlin. Have a great day.